Thank you, my dear. Yes, actually, this chanting can be used as pranayama. So it's an art of living audio, if I'm not wrong. And I remember that we used to just play this, and then you chant along, and it serves the purpose of both being a chant as well as a pranayama. Namaste, everyone. Very warm welcome to Satsang today. Satguru Sri Mujiji ki Jai. Welcome. If you're in the Hangout, the way to ask questions is to unmute your mic. Although today my feeling is that you will not be asking the questions, it will be me more. And if you're on YouTube, you can type your questions in the chat. And the reason why I said that is that we said that today will be self-inquiry, very direct self-inquiry satsang. So unless something very burning, something very strong is coming for you, then today you let me ask the questions. Yes. And there are some. Oh, welcome. We are just saying that today we're not. Everyone in the satsang is not asking questions. I am asking the question. And we're going to have very direct self-inquiry for all of those that are here in the Hangout and those that are here in person as well. You up for this? Yes. And also that if there are people who want to come in from YouTube after a while, so maybe what can happen is that if it seems like the inquiry is over for one, then maybe they can make space for someone else to come in if it feels like this. I don't know how it will flow actually, to be honest. So let's see how it goes. So who wants to come up first?
I'll come up first, Father.
Okay, my dear. Okay, so Devika first, and then Hans had also unmuted his mic. So then Hans can come. Right now, in this moment, introduce yourself.
What to say? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Anything that comes to mind to say just sounds ridiculous. So there's nothing that I could say that feels real or true. So the truest answer would be I have no answer to that.
Yes, so this is a good start. So we can say, you said anything that the mind says sounds like rubbish. Therefore, already
Yes.
you are saying that you are not the content of your mind, isn't it? And how does this mind appear? What do you mean when you say mind?
When I say mind, I refer to the thoughts which pop up from nowhere. That's what I mean by mind.
So there is a witnessing of these thoughts. Would you say that you are the witness of them or not?
Yes.
Now, as what are you the witness of your thoughts? What does this
There's
witness look like?
there's there's just the witnessing, and I am that witnessing. I can't describe the witnessing any more than that, other than it is that which witnesses.
So can you tell me one attribute of yourself?
No. No.
Can you tell me anything about yourself which is phenomenal?
No. No.
Everyone was feeling that self-inquiry is so serious. Yeah.
Me too, when I first came up here.
If there's nothing you can say about yourself which is phenomenal, then what can appear in phenomena which seems to affect you?
No, nothing. There's nothing to be touched, nothing to be changed, nothing that can be affected in any way ever, possibly. It's impossible.
So if a thought comes, oh, but you haven't got it yet, what does it mean to you?
Nothing.
And if a thought
Nothing.
comes that you are a terrible person, what does it mean?
Nothing. It could nothing. Nothing. If you start talking at the phenomenal level, then it could have meaning relative to phenomena, but not to who I am.
Yes. This is very good. So what can take you out of this now?
Nothing. Nothing.
This is
Nothing.
this is very good. Okay, next. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much.
Hello,
Okay.
Father.
Hello, my dear.
Oh, so now finally I found myself unmuting.
Yes, it's very
Yes,
good to hear your voice.
yes.
Very good.
You know, I have a fear inside
Yes.
to do this, and this morning when I woke up, there was a lot of suffering going on, and for the whole morning, and I decided I should unmute today,
It's very
and
good.
uh,
Very,
and for the last few hours, I was a lot of fear came up, and I was so surprised because when you came in and I saw the whole sangha, I suddenly I was so happy inside. But still, there is a lot of suffering. Every morning when I wake up, I sleep quite good every night, but when I wake up and I'm aware and I feel I am, so the suffering is coming. It's a big pressure inside in my chest. And this morning I tried to inquire, but it was this suffering is so hard. So it's impossible for me to see who is suffering. It is just the sufferer is there.
yes.
The feeling is there, but you know, mentally I know it's not true.
Yes. So let's go through it together.
Yes,
It will be
please.
good if you. So in this moment, if I was to say, give me the truest introduction of yourself, truest introduction, not something that you read or heard. What feels the truest to you right now? How would you introduce yourself?
A lot of energy is going through my body and through my, especially through my chest. It's a shivering all over my body.
And we can wait for a couple of minutes for it to settle down. Sometimes these energetic reactions can come either because you're in the hangout, or it can be that you're in the presence of satsang. So some energy is playing up, but we won't let that come in the way. We have enough time. Don't worry about it. You can take your time, but don't leave the question in your heart. So the question is, right now, if I had to introduce myself, what would be my truest introduction? The truest introduction.
or the mind is swirling around to find something, but it can't find something which it can't find something that feels true somehow.
But you are here, isn't it?
Yes, yes. I'm aware I'm here. Yes. Yes,
So
that.
one that is aware.
I'm aware I'm here. That's
This
that is the most true.
this is good. And this one who is aware that you are here. Who is this one?
That is me.
Yes. And what does this me look like?
It's a kind of presence. All the time it's a kind of presence. And I still feel this shivering inside, and but it's I'm aware of this shivering, and it's just there.
Yes.
So
And this presence is here, very beautiful, the presence of beingness, the presence of consciousness, your own holy presence. This presence is here. And you are aware even of this, isn't it? You are aware even of this presence.
yes, yes.
So then, if I was to ask you this question, are you aware now? What would you say?
Yes, definitely.
And to answer this yes, you did not even need to refer to the presence which was here. You see, the presence was here, but to answer that I am aware now, you did not even need to refer to the presence of being. You just awareness is aware of awareness itself.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now the mind will come and say, but now don't become a person. You see, the mind will play this trick on you.
Yes, yes, yes.
You'll say, now
Right,
that
yes,
you have
yes.
found that you have the awareness, keep it. It'll say, come on, keep it now. Don't become a person. So I want to now invite you. Can you become a person and show me how you will do it? How will you do this trick?
But somehow it's easy to pretend to be a person.
Yes. It's
It
only
is.
a pretense.
Yes, it is.
And suppose that you were to go on pretending, even if you were to go on pretending to be a person, can you ever become anything other than the awareness?
No.
So then what do you have to do to be awareness, to become awareness?
Just to stay as the awareness.
Even that you don't need to do. Even that you don't need to do. Because you cannot ever be anything other than the awareness itself. Even to even to say just stay implies that I must do something to become this. But you can never be anything but this. See? So even if attention is jumping around wherever it wants to go, can you become anything other than the awareness?
No. No. But somehow there is a feeling of being vulnerable, because the mind is sneaking around all the time.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because I'm so used to this, and you know, this is the first time ever, the first time for many years I have been in an inquiry together with someone like you. So it feels very good. It is very good, and I've broken the wall. I feel that, so I can go on, and the fear is not so strong anymore.
This is very good. Very good. Very good.
Oh,
Now, nothing stops you. If you want to pretend to be the personal I, nothing stops you. You see, but as long as now that you have seen it's only a pretense, it is okay. You see, it's only that it will seem more and more unattractive to you. To be a person will seem more and more unattractive to you because you had a dip in this Ganga now, the Ganga of the truth, the Ganga of your true self, and to then pretend to go around being just a person will seem like it is tiring, actually tiresome.
yes,
And
indeed.
very naturally, these personal ideas will stop bothering you so much.
Yeah.
This is very good. And if you continue being in satsang, I feel very easily this will stabilize, and you will laugh at all the personal ideas that were being believed, even up till this morning. You will
Yeah.
laugh at all of them.
Yes. It feels so strange because I can't stop smiling.
Yes, you got it now. You got the infection of the satsang grin.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Very good.
Good evening, Father.
Good evening, my dear. I would like to come up next. So who is this I? Where is the eye gone? Where is it gone? And you want anything now?
No, Father.
It's very
Thank you,
good.
Father.
Very well. Thank you. Aparna also wanted to come. Anyone in person?
Can I come as well?
Yeah.
I'll go next.
Richa has gone into Turiya state. Ready? So just that they know who we are talking to. Richa,
Hi. I don't know. There's nothing now, but I need to ask. There's nothing.
so I can ask.
Yes.
So same question. In this moment, without referring to any knowledge from the past, any projection of the future, just right now. Can you introduce yourself?
Nothing.
Nothing coming in words. Are you a spiritual seeker? Do you want a particular state? Are you a mother? Are you a wife? Right now. Are you this body that is sitting here? Are you the thoughts which are coming and going? Are you feelings which appear and disappear? Is it a happy nothing?
Happiness, no sadness.
There's no happiness, no sadness. Is there any trouble in this? Can you become something other than this?
No.
Do you want freedom? Like, what kind of question is that? For whom?
Right now, nothing. In future, something, in past, something.
Yes.
But at present, nothing.
In the future, really something?
I don't know. I'm not, the thought is not yet gone there now.
Because the question means, is it possible for this pure nothingness, as you say, to become a something? Just stay with this, and then we come back to you. Yes. Now, forget about what you wanted to say. Just now, you see.
Say what?
Yes. So now, what is appearing? What would you say is your truest introduction? No, that is coming from what she said. So forget about what she said. Just check now and tell me what you see. I don't want to know what you know. I just want to know what you see.
That I am.
And you are aware of I amness? Or is I amness aware of you? Don't give it your mind, just check.
I am aware of that I am. I am. It's when I'm being I am, the times that it's very deeply associated that I can't differentiate that I'm aware that I am.
Yeah.
It's like just being at that moment,
Yeah.
completely being in that moment.
And how do you know this? You are aware of it. See, this is the trick that the mind will play. Nothing can happen without the awareness of it. All moves within awareness itself. So tension is completely with the I amness or with the content of the appearance. Then it doesn't seem like I'm the awareness. It seems like I've become the content of what is appearing. But in reality, does anything happen like that?
What happens is like even when Rudy says that who's aware that you're seeing it. And those appeal to me a lot because they seem very subtle. So that's very exciting to get something which is very subtle and nice. But then the thing is that
So, like the question could be, can the perceiver be perceived?
Exactly. So it's like, yes, okay, perceiver can be perceived, but for it to be my experience, I need to sit.
So, what is your answer? Your answer was? It's okay, there's no grading or test here.
I just forgot what I said.
So, like this, you can say, like this, can the perceiver be perceived, or are you aware now?
It's through inference or through this thing I say.
Yes,
Yes,
so that's why I'm saying, don't worry about any inference or any knowledge. And if I would say, are you aware now?
Yes.
But did this answer rely on even the presence of I amness?
No.
Did you refer back to even I amness? And we know already, and I know you know already, that it is only in the light of this I amness that the world is there. So it obviously did not refer to any phenomenal object which was there also. So if it didn't have to refer to pure being itself, it definitely didn't have to refer to anything in phenomena, including memory, including prior knowledge, nothing. You see? So there is something which is here, which is prior to or beyond all of this phenomenal appearance, isn't it? And you are able to testify to that when you say, I am aware now. Now the only question that remains is there a separation between you
No, it doesn't seem necessary.
so that's the relation, isn't it? Because everything else, it seemed like some distance is there. Or it seemed like they are appearing within me. With this awareness, it seemed like there's no distance, there's no separation. So when I say what could be the truest introduction which could be put into words, then it seemed like this to say that I am awareness is the truest. Now for this, did we use any knowledge, any mind, any? Now as awareness, nature, that's all we are talking about.
There's something which is not convinced.
This one we cannot convince. Because I saw that you referred back to the mind, and the mind will always say, it's something. This mind we cannot convince.
Or
Because,
how could I then deepen it or
yes, but this I is who now? Awareness?
how could I, yeah, the awareness
No,
of
is this
that.
awareness is question?
I think it's a play of words.
No, now the mind has come back. Because we just said, we to come to the inference that I am this awareness itself, did we have to use any mind? Play of words implies that I've had these words and I played around with them. So, for a moment there, it was clear that this awareness, this simplicity of being just this awareness was clear. But then we say, again, hey pal, what are you feeling about this? And this guy will always say about this, I'm not convinced. And nobody, no sage can convince this one. You just have to withdraw all power from this one. But this one will always say, little bit, this confusion, that confusion. Now again, if I say, are you aware now? Clear. Awareness is. You go back to the mind and say, how can I stay in this? And believing this, how can I stay in this? You're not staying in this.
So hence we come back to don't believe in it.
Yes, it's as simple as that. But see, again, it seems like it's become a personal strategy now. You see? So, when there's a clear seeing that I can only be this awareness, there is no concern about what movements or what appearances will now appear. Whether the delusion will come back or not is also not a concern. This again is a personal concern. So then, what happens is clear seeing, and the person comes back, yes, good. Now let's stay like this. So what should I do to stay like this? Then again, we give it over to this guy. And it seemed a little bit uncomfortable when this guy is like being put in a corner like this. You can see that something, really. Let's stay with this what something, let it be like little, it's okay. Then you will find that naturally what is happening is that every moment seems very fresh. There's no concern about what's happening to the person, whether I'm still free or have become bound again, whether I got it or not. Every moment something fresh is appearing in the appearance, but you see that nothing is really happening to me. There are times where some belief comes that something is happening to me, but very quickly it passes. It feels like it is limbo for a while, isn't it? It feels like it is limbo. That's okay. This limbo-ness is actually freeing you from the sense of identity, which is constantly been our sort of try to be our teacher so long inside. Find out what I should do next now. Find out what I can do to keep this or something, anything. It could be saying anything. But now we are withdrawing all power from this. And we'll be struggling to get a word in now. Sure, it will be saying something. You know?
I keep feeling that every time I come up with questions, whether it's you or the times I refer to Amrita and I ask her, is that you all have far more belief in me than I have in myself.
Yes,
So it's
this is true actually, because I see you as I see myself. And I also remember times where I continued to pretend to be a person, but it was never true. There is no way I can believe that you are a person. So it's not personal, my trust in you, but I know for a fact that you are this pure awareness itself.
That is fine. But in terms of, I mean, when I say, you say, if you remember right now, kind of a thing, or it's some latent thing which is coming up, I feel that's far too advanced for a person to be feeling that. I'm not nowhere anywhere there. I'm still not.
Yes, but this
I'm
person,
not even go yet.
the person is not getting anywhere. The person is walking on some imaginary journey which is not going anywhere. He's walking on the treadmill every day, feeling he's progressing or something like that. That guy is not going anywhere.
So the journey thing is not there.
Yes.
That is certainly not there.
Yes. So then if journey is not there, then how you say this is far from me or I'm not there yet, it's too advanced?
I say from the point of view that anything that I hear in satsang that everybody reports, anybody else reports, I can't seem to relate to that. None of that has been my
Yes. So, but when you answered the question, I am aware now, that was not hearsay.
That was not hearsay.
So that is enough. That is the ultimate question I can ask you. So then no advancement is required to answer this. So when you say yes, I am aware now, and you said something very beautiful, which you cannot find a layman on the street and you say, oh, did you have to refer to beingness to answer this question? I am aware now. Like, get out of my way. What are you talking about? So you were able to take that as a question and say, no. To answer, am I aware now? Just awareness was being aware of itself. Did not refer to anything phenomenal. Did not have to refer to the mind. It's clear.
But I want to.
And you also said that I find no separation between myself and this awareness. Therefore, you must be this awareness. Don't try to convince your mind. This, if there's something that has no separation from me, then I must be that. And if you make it about convincing your mind, that one will never be convinced. You just need to say, okay, you keep talking what you want to. I know that I am this awareness. But
No, but
we can come back.
I
Oh, okay. Good, okay.
Father, can I come?
Yes, but Aparna had said on chat she wanted to come, and then you can come up.
Okay. Sorry, I don't have chat, Father. Sorry.
I have nothing to say, but there's a lot of resistance not to come up. And when you ask the self-inquiry question to others, the others just going through it, when I ask, who am I at this moment, the mind is like, too strong.
Audio
It
is
doesn't
not very
want
clear.
to. Sorry, okay, the mind, when you were asking the self-inquiry question to others, the mind came up and it's like, it was pissed off. It's like, I don't want to answer these kind of questions. I don't want to know all these things. And there was resistance I could notice, but yeah, need to help that.
That it can resist the inquiry, that it can resist the inquiry is only the ego, only the mind, only thought. It could also be something like, for some of you, it might be a spiritual ego. It might come up and say, yeah, I know all this, I know all this stuff. You know? So some of you will say, this is too advanced for me. Some of you will say, this is too basic for me, I know all this. Okay? But it's the same guy, the same guy. You are aware of this. This awareness aware of the resistance, is that also resistance?
Yes, Father.
So can you be the resistance? Can you become the resistance?
Yes, Father.
So let the resistance do whatever it wants. How does it touch you?
It seems more of mental understanding rather than true seeing. Whatever comes up is more of mental, everything is intellectual, I understand this, understand this. Oh, I understand what you said, you don't have to know. More of like that. There is no clear seeing, Father.
Yeah. I can barely make out what you're saying. So what I understood, it is a trick of the mind itself to say, oh, this is just mental understanding. Mind itself is saying that this is just an understanding of the mind.
Father, why is it getting so complicated, Father? Even though I say it clearly, but it's still
Why
making,
is it
the
what?
mind is coming back and making it more. The mind, even though I've seen clearly, but still the mind is coming up and making it complicated. Why is it
Okay,
doing all these
who
things,
has seen
Father?
clearly? Who has seen clearly?
Mind?
This one also. This one also you give to me.
Okay, Father, please.
Yes, because this one is causing all the trouble. The seeing has always been the seen. It has always been clear. Awareness has never been cloudy. This one who says, I have now seen clearly, this one is just the ego itself. Now what's the trouble?
Thank you, Father.
Very welcome, my dear. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
You cannot smile like this if you carry the spiritual ego.
Yes, Father. Yes, right.
Okay, Jayani, my dear, you can come.
Namaste, Father.
Namaste.
I don't know what to ask, Father. I'm just placing myself before you completely.
So then now you also introduce yourself.
When you ask that question, I can't find anything to introduce. I can't find anything.
And who's aware that there is nothing? You are? You are aware or no? So who is this one that is aware that there is nothing?
Okay, give me a
Because you said, when you ask me this question, I look, and I find nothing. But there's an eye that looks and the eye that finds nothing. So this eye that looked and the eye that found nothing, which one is this one?
Okay. I don't know why I'm laughing. I just can't stop laughing.
What?
So there's just this emptiness, but something knows this emptiness. Something
Yes.
sees this emptiness.
Is it a thing?
So
When I say is it a thing, I mean, does it have any phenomenal attributes?
just give me a minute, Father. Sorry.
Take all your time. Take all the time.
See, I know the answer, but everything's just gone like this. I just want
Yes, yes. This is good. Otherwise, I would deal with your knowledge, and I don't want to deal with your knowledge.
No, me neither, Father. I have no interest in that. And sometimes being on the Hangout, something just freezes a little bit.
Yes.
Okay. No, there's no thing there.
There is no thing. There are no attributes.
No. It's just it's very it's it's very interesting how the ego wants to grasp onto this nothingness, this emptiness, and say, I am this emptiness.
Yes, yes, but don't give it your interest. I know it can seem interesting, but don't give it your interest.
It's just this
This ineloquence is very good. This you never choose the eloquence of the mind over the ineloquence of the truth. So what can bring an end to this?
nothing. Just is.
Tomorrow you might say, it's all clear, but then the person came back. Would you believe this one?
It's right now it seems completely foreign, like it's it doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter. It doesn't matter to
You're completely unconcerned by it.
yes.
Completely unconcerned by any phenomena which is coming and going.
Totally.
And why we are unconcerned? We are unconcerned because we have seen in this moment that it is impossible for awareness to actually become the content of the appearance. To only be the content.
Absolutely.
So at this moment it seems unfathomable, isn't it?
Absolutely, Father. Absolutely. And
it's very good.
It's like I don't know whether it's something or whether it's nothing. It doesn't matter to awareness. It doesn't matter.
There is no concept of mattering actually. No concept of concern at all.
No. 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 No.
It's very good. Very good. Now the mind will come and say, but you must now stay this way. The mind will come and say, you must stay this way. So in this moment you explore and you tell me how you can leave this. How can you leave this?
I cannot. I can't leave it because it never came.
Yeah.
It just is. So it's just how. It's just,
It's good. It's good.
sorry, Father.
No, it's very good like this. It's very good.
What would you what?
I don't
What
need to
could
hear.
hold?
I don't need to hear anything eloquent from you.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, my dear. Very good.
Thank you.
Okay, let's catch up with the chat also a little bit. Namaste, namaste everyone. There's a question from Simone, and Simone says, I think Mujiji has said that no need to activate Kundalini to be awakened. When Kundalini goes up, we get high state, and it is down, we lose. But pure witness or being is different and not related to Kundalini. Can you talk about this? Thank you. Yes. Just very quickly, we'll speak about this because today I feel very strongly to just have the very direct inquiry, self-inquiry with everyone. But quickly, I just want to say that even Kundalini is a phenomenal experience. All your chakras get activated, they are shining, all great. Devi Ma energy is flowing through your system, your entire nervous system is activated. But then, even this you are aware of. Are you the content of the chakras? Are you the awareness which is aware even of this experience? So Kundalini goes up, And as we know, the rule of this world is what goes up must come down. See? So what goes up, then it seems such a beautiful, sublime state, and very quickly the mind will come and say, don't lose this. This is Kundalini. It's so beautiful, and your body is shaking and all this is happening. And then next morning you wake up and you find that it's not there. The energy is stabilized again. Because if it is constantly to be there, maybe your nervous system couldn't handle it also. It would blow out all the nerves that you had maybe. So the next day when it goes, then you said, oh, it's gone now. I lost it. See? But there's awareness of Kundalini and there's awareness of Kundalini going away. Is this awareness touched by whatever the content of the experience might have been? See? So you are the eternal witness to all this movement in consciousness. You cannot be subject to some phenomenal states, some states which are coming and going. It cannot be about that. And I'm not judging if you have an attraction towards some Kundalini and some practices, all that is okay. But can we first now, in the few minutes that we have, come to the true understanding of what I am, and then decide whether any of these phenomenal experiences hold any interest for us or not. So just for today, we'll keep it short like this. Naveen is here. He says, I have the answer for the burning question. Who am I? You can type it, my dear. And who was next? And
I would like to come up, Madhu. Could I come up?
yes, my dear. Very good to hear you.
I do not know what to say. I have absolutely no idea what I want to say. There's been so much over the last 5 weeks with the anticipation of seeing you going to the satsang, going and seeing Mujiji. There is, it feels like an up and down of everything which is being seen. I see the person trying to come in repeatedly the person trying to come back, sometimes picking on to bodily pain, sometimes picking on to relationships, sometimes picking on to sadness, sometimes picking on to joy, sometimes wanting to simply go on with the play. And even now I can see that the person is trying to judge what it sounds like. It is
Okay,
trying
very
to...
good. Very good. Let's pause here. You say, I can see the person is trying to do something. Where is it? Where can you see it?
Mm. 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 I'm blank right now, completely blank.
This is good. This is good. Because the mind is convincing you that the sense of personhood is now doing this, it is now doing this, but just thoughts. They're just thoughts, you see.
Mm.
You cannot find the person now, then it cannot be real.
Mm.
Because what is real must be here now. So if you find that I checked and I looked and I don't find any person, okay, then what do you find? What is actually here now?
Even the checking at the moment is seeming so delayed. It's seeming so... I don't even know what I'm checking. I mean, it's seeming like
Yes,
that at the moment.
yes, because we've removed reference points for you, you see. There is no reference point now. You don't know what you're looking for. But what is being asked simply is,
Father, I can't hear you.
isn't it the most amazing thing that we're able to report so easily on the past. We're able to report so easily about what we think the future should be. But a question about the right now, we cannot answer. See, because this is not the way of the world. The world never says, what about now? The world always says, plan your future. Or you should not have done that in the past. So we've got conditioned now to look for future and past. Are you here now?
There is a little lag and there's a little break in what I'm hearing because of my connection, but I got that. Yes, I do see that I am viewing everything. I see that there is a view of everything, and it does absolutely seem very clearly that there is the mind is trying to create a person. There is, but even the mind doesn't seem real. I mean, it also seems like a mode of expression of the awareness. It also seems like a mode which is being like almost like a tool which is being used, and the appearance is being used to communicate. So that is being seen. But then during this process, what I'm also seeing is that the mind is also trying to pick up the uncomfortableness of even talking to you at this moment. Although, you know, eh, while I was in Rishikesh, my heart was bursting with joy. Even all I could see is you. I mean, everywhere that I was, everything that I was looking at, which is also an appearance trying to block what was going on there. I mean, I was looking at, you were repeatedly coming up, your grin was repeatedly coming up, and I was trying to even attach myself to that grin. So I see all of that. But since I've come back from Rishikesh, it's been a little, it's because I have found that I have not avoided anything. I haven't tried to hide, and the person has tried to hide, so I've given the person everything possible. I have allowed the person to experience everything possible and then see who is affected. And emotionally, I see that the person tries to bring all that up. It tries to repeatedly bring all that up. And so there is a little bit of a energetic, deep-seated, emotional, rooted difficulty that I can see, which the person is probably trying to play up. Right now, I'm just going on rambling. That's what it seems like to me. But there is a definite knowing. See, but looking at your eyes, there is a definite knowing. There is just a definite knowing.
It's very good. So you say, I see you. I see you everywhere. Even in this, I see you. In something else, I see you. And this I cannot be the person, you see. The I that sees the presence experiences the presence of the Satguru in your own heart. Cannot be a personal I. And the one who cannot take their eyes off the master, and I'm not talking about the form of the master, I'm talking about the Satguru in your own heart, which is speaking through this mouth. This one has the easiest time. This one has the easiest time of it. Because the mind can come, it can see this, that, and the other, but you only see the master. You know, things can appear, things can disappear, people can come into our life, people can go from our life, but you only see the master. Then what trouble can we have? And in this devotion itself, everything, all the insights, self-knowledge, the truth, all is available to you in the simplest way. In fact, to a devotee, all of these are just flowers that have been laid on your paths. So in this beautiful surrender, all is taken care of. All is taken care of.
I love you so very much.
Oh, I love you too.
I see, and in each one of us, I see you. Each one of us. We're all so beautiful. All of us together as a family. I met Anandi in Rishikesh, and there was an immediate knowing, just meeting her, your fragrance, her fragrance, all of us. And Govil, I saw Muji. I didn't see any difference. I saw all of us just as the same, just playing different roles differently. Maybe, I mean, in that perfectness, I'm sure in that perfectness. I love you very much, very, very much. And I want to come in. I come and see you very soon. I want to come and be at your. I know I'm there. But I just want to just come.
Yes, even physically, you must come. Very good.
Thank you, my dearest father.
I love you, my dear.
Love you so much. I'm going to mute my microphone now. Otherwise, I'll keep laughing and crying.
It's good. It's quite a warm, hot, dry day in Bangalore. You need some more water as well? Maybe just that. Not sure what all of you are feeling, but I'm really enjoying this format of satsang. I really feel it's very, very. And Naveen said, he said earlier, I have the answer for the burning question, who am I? And then he said, I am the appearance of your awareness. Now in this moment, you are this awareness itself, in which all these appearances of you and me are appearing. What happened? I will ask her what happened. What does it feel to be back home? Defrosting is needed. It is coming up. Fears. Does it have some? Does it have some interpretation? What is the fear about? Is it like, oh, I go back in some time, but I'm not free yet? Is it like this? Who says you're not free? And it will never say anything else. So she says, I said, who says you're not free? She says, my mind. The mind will never say anything else. Have I ever said you're not free? Have I ever said you're not free? No. So who you'll trust? You trust the mind or you trust me? It can happen like this. You know, the mind will make some story. I came to India. I came in November. November. I came to November. I sat with Ananta for 3 months, and then I felt yes, almost there. And then I felt I'll go for this 5 weeks with Guruji, and then chop, finish everything. And then something this happened. 5 week also got over. Now I'm back in Bangalore. And I still don't feel I'm free. And I have to go back when? 20th April, in 1 month. So now I have only 1 month left to be free. Like this it's saying. And now you're free. What is left to be done? But once you see, now you see they're only mind stories. Now are they powerful? No. It's when we believe them. When before we looked at them from a distance, they seem so strong, isn't it? Now you see it's only mind story. Then stories, mind can keep coming up with new stories every day. What I can tell you is that here there is no belief in any stories about any of you. So if I had some belief, oh, this one is free, this one is 90%, this one is 110% in the Hangout, oh, there are 4 free people and the other, like this. In this moment, it's just freedom. I know this. But you can pretend to be bound by believing the mind. This power of pretending I cannot take away. I cannot take away, Mujiji cannot take away, God will not take away. Because you have this power to play. You build a castle in the sand and you say this is real castle, nobody can stop you from believing. Everybody can say, no, it's not real, it's just sand. But you choose to believe, nobody can stop you. So just trust this voice. Don't trust this voice. Keep trusting this my voice, then it will always say, oh, does this mean again next year I do the same thing? No, next year new set of teachers. Now these two don't work. They don't work. Yeah. I look at you now, I look at your eyes, I see only freedom. You can also not find bondage. You cannot find bondage. Only the mind is saying this. Don't buy any of the stories of the mind. The mind will come and say, oh, you did not use Rishikesh properly. Should have been more in satsang and just. You'll say like this, some story, maybe. All these appearances in front of you are changing. One day Ganga and Rishikesh, one day traffic in Bangalore, one day something else. You see? But you are not moved. The one who sees all of these appearances, is anything happening to that one? You are this one. You cannot become who the mind is talking to. You cannot become the mind, and you cannot become the one the mind is talking to. The imagined idea you have about yourself, the person. Mind is never saying, hey consciousness, hey awareness, what are you doing? Saying, hey person. Where is this person? It's only an imagined concept. It's just a set of ideas. I'm a good person, I'm a good this, I'm a spiritual seeker, I want freedom. All ideas we have about ourselves. So the person is only a sum total of your current beliefs. You see? Because if I were to ask you, what kind of person were you 15 years ago? You'd say, I was very different. Isn't it? Yeah, because what happened? There was a different set of beliefs. So what stability is there in this person? Because beliefs can keep changing. Yes, exactly. So we are looking for some sense of stability, for some sense of peace, whereas the premise is that we are this ever-changing thing, this person which is ever-changing. How will we find stability? We will find stability only when we see that I am the one who is not changing, the eternal one, who is aware of this ever-changing set of ideas, ever-changing world of appearances. Everything else is changing.
Nothing is inside.
Yeah.
It's very clear and change.
Yes, as long if it's only knowledge, yes, even this is not real. This is true what you say. If this is just knowledge, if this is just something like this, then even this is not real. These are just words. Coming, clarity, going. Coming, clarity, going. Who is aware of clarity or cloudiness? Is that changing?
Until the enlightenment goes completely, all will be experienced and happiness.
Yes, but who told you this? Who told you this? That till enlightenment, all of this thing. I say enlightenment, you are enlightened now. Now say, will the appearance stop? Will it seem different? Will this cup change? That's why in Zen they say, before enlightenment, chopping wood, after enlightenment, chopping wood. It's only that we no longer believe that I am this person.
One day see this very
Yeah. What happened? Not you change. Not you change. You are aware that it is clear, and you are aware that it seems to be cloudy. Is this you which is aware changed? It's not changing. Yes, so as long as we want the content to be the same, if you think that awareness will be an experience or will be a state, if you feel enlightenment will be a state, then all states are coming and going. No state will come and stay. The one who is witnessing, the impersonal witnessing of all states, which are coming and going, that you are. That is not changing. Always. The person can dance around, I'm enlightened, I'm enlightened. Next day it's saying, oh, I'm depressed, I'm depressed. Makes no difference to this awareness. I'm very happy you're here. Okay, who's next?
Mother?
Yes, my dear.
Okay.
The question stays the same. You
I
have
can't
now,
remember.
yes, so now you have come. As Guruji says, you have now come in the witness box. And you have now come in the witness box, you must introduce yourself. Do time and space have any meaning for you?
No, I can't even tell you what they are.
And if time means nothing, then it is not possible that there was ever a start or there can be an end to this. And the location of the body, the location of other appearances, whether you're in a hangout, whether you're here, there, anywhere, makes no difference to this.
The only words that come are that it's like an eternal conversation where there are not two conversations.
And where there is communion, then there is really no need for conversation. There is no aversion. There is no aversion to conversation. Words can come, words can go. It's just a play. Very good. Very good.
Father, could I come up?
Thank you, my dear. Okay. Yes, you can come, my dear.
Thank you, Father. At your mercy.
So in the there were these sounds. And the sounds he was Father, can I sound which is heard from the other side? He said, yes, yes, you can come. Who's aware of all this movement in appearance? Did that one also move?
No.
What does this one look like?
I don't know, Father. I can't see it.
And this I, who is this one?
That was the mind.
So there was awareness of the movement of appearances, and there is some new movement in the appearance which is saying, I can't see it and I don't know. Is the awareness touched by this movement also?
No.
At what distance are you from this awareness? Where are you in relation to this awareness?
No distance. It is only the belief of the mind that keeps me away.
That keeps you
That gives me the illusion of being away from it.
away.
Only the mind which separates me.
Yes, but the illusion is good to see. It's only
Yeah.
an illusion. I can never be anything but this awareness.
last couple of days. There's been a lot of movement. There's been a lot of, for lack of a better term, disturbance, and I've been able to kind of keep myself away from it. So I've been able to watch it for the most part, and it hasn't disturbed me. But at times the disturbance gets pretty loud and fills up the whole screen, so to speak.
Yeah, so imagine that the whole screen is filled up. It's filled up and it's full of muck. Full of muck. How does it touch you?
It does not.
Then, when we see that it does not, then we stop fearing all our fears. Anything can come, anything can go, and we stop resisting life.
Right.
We stop trying to control life. And we let it unfold every moment in complete freshness and wonder.
Yes.
Because we see that nothing that is true here can be threatened by any appearance. And if you're brave enough, you can also say, let it all come. Whatever has to come, let it come.
Yes,
Show
Father,
me
I am
how-
with you on that.
Yes. So show me how you can be touched by anything which can come and go.
Yes, I'm ready for that.
So then our spirituality changes its complexion from being a very weak sort of spirituality, saying this happened to me and then this happened and then I went there and this happened, to saying nothing. All is allowed to come and go, but nothing is really happening to me. I am untouched by the content of any appearance.
Yes, Father.
And then we allow life to unfold without any resistances. And without resisting, you cannot suffer. There can be no suffering. Very good. Very good.
Thank
Thank you, my dear. Okay, just quickly we'll catch up on the chat. Very good. Welcome, welcome to all of you. Thank you. Very good. And then Adam said, Father, can I come after Jesh? Yes, my dear.
Namaste, Father.
Namaste, my dear. Are you back
Yeah.
home here now?
Yeah, back. I'm back. Uh, there was something I did throughout my time at Rishikesh. I didn't go up to talk to Muji, and there's something I don't know, something about not going up, and I didn't want to let today go by and not come up to talk to you. So
this is very good, and also know that all that moves is grace. So if the mind is coming and saying, "Oh, you're so stupid, you didn't get up when you had 5 weeks with Guruji and you didn't even come up on the mic," forget about it. None of it is your concern. All is the grace of Muji himself. And now, very beautifully, you're here. And if I say, "So who are you?" what would you say? What is the answer that feels most true for you?
I can't say, and
But you are here or not?
yes, yeah.
So as what are you here?
There isn't anything you can put your finger on to say that's what's
Okay, so
here.
let's start very simple. You are aware that the body is here. Yes?
Yes.
Then if you wait for a while, you'll be aware that is going. Isn't it?
Sorry, can you say the last bit again?
Yes. So I said if you were to wait a while, you will see that some thought comes and a thought goes.
There isn't anything at the moment.
Yeah, so this is also a thought. This itself is good. So the thought which says there isn't anything at this moment is also a thought. So this came. So the same awareness of the was aware that there is nothing as a thought, that there is nothing at the moment.
There's this kind of reluctance to say what I'm seeing, like to see, as if it will come across as kind of arrogant or special, because it feels that there isn't anything. Like it just feels clear.
There is nothing that you can say to me which will seem arrogant to me, because I already know the highest truth about yourself, which is beyond any figment of your imagination also. So if you were to say that I am the Supreme Lord Himself, I would know that that is true. What is the most arrogant thing you can tell me about yourself? But yes, if I smell that it is just a person pretending to be the Supreme Lord, then I will say that this is just the person pretending to be the Supreme Lord. You see? There is no trouble with that. Because if you call me father, then a father must be allowed to say these things, you see.
I can't say it's the Supreme Lord. I don't know what it is.
So how can that be arrogant? How can that be arrogant? So it's just the mind will come up with these kind of fears. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. You are witnessing this hangout. Yes?
Yes.
In the same way, you are witnessing the movements of this body. You are witnessing the movements of thought. You are witnessing the movements of any other emotion or some energy like this. Who is this you? Who is the witness of all of this? Is it an entity? Does it have any attributes?
No.
Is it nothing?
It's not nothing, but it's
But it
nothing
is
at the
no
same
thing.
time.
Not nothing, but it is no thing.
Yes.
And where are you now? In relation to this no thing, where are you?
I don't.
Just tell me what you see without worrying about how it sounds.
It feels like I can't be separated from it.
And this I, which cannot be separated from it, does this have any attributes? Is this an entity?
No.
So if you have no phenomenal attributes, what can appear in phenomena to trouble you?
No, nothing.
But how will you pretend to be troubled? How can you pretend to be troubled?
Yeah, only from believing thoughts. But
Very
in
simple.
reality, it doesn't even matter, because
Yeah.
it's always here.
This is very good. Very good. I feel like I'm in a hangout with sages. Who can speak like this? All of you so beautifully. So beautiful.
Thank you, Father.
Oh, thank you, my dearest one. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sumeher, for passing Atma's message. So much love to her as well. Wish? Getting ready to say something? Okay. It's good for today. I'm very happy to have had this beautiful communion with all of you. And I'm so grateful that not even in any of you was there even a small smell of spiritual ego, some strong personhood, which is very natural for it to come in these strong situations of inquiry. So beautifully, so gracefully, keeping the ego aside, you let me into your heart. This is very beautiful. I'm so blessed to have all of you in this beautiful Sangha, and forever grateful to Moji ji for sending all of you to me. So, we haven't heard Amba singing for a long while. I know she said she has some renovation construction work going on, but it's okay.
Can you hear the drilling?
No, we can only hear you.
Okay. Would you like me to sing?
Yes, would love that.
Okay. Are you sure you can't hear the drilling?
I can only hear you.
Okay, good. Okay. Tvameva mata cha pita, Tvameva bandhu sakha, Tvameva vidya dravinam, Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. You alone are my mother and father. You are my true relative and friend. You are my knowledge and true wealth. You are everything, oh my supreme Lord. Tvameva mata cha pita, Tvameva Tvameva bandhu sakha, Tvameva vidya dravinam, Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. You are everything, oh my supreme Lord. Thank you, Father.
Very beautiful, my dear. Thank you so much. Do you have the recording of the invocations as well?
Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Dhyanamoolam Gurur Murti Pujamulam Gurur Padam Mantramulam Gurur Vakyam Mokshamulam Gurur Kripa Mokshamulam Murjichi Kripa Mokshamulam Anantaji Kripa Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramya Sarve Patrani Pashantu Makashit Bhavavet Asatoma Satkamya Tamasoma Jyotirgamya Mrityurma Amritam Gamya Om Purnamida Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Brahma Paramastu Om Shri Satguru Bhagavan Ki Jai Om Shri Satguru Murji Ki Jai.
Thank you all so much for this beautiful satsang. I really feel to say today that if no satsang ever flows from this space here, I'd be completely fine because I would just point you all to this recording which is here. I feel in this simple self-inquiry which we went through with all of you, beautiful beings, many can really discover their true self, their true nature. Thank you all so very much for joining in satsang today. Satguru Shri Murji Ji Ki Jai.
Ananta ji ki jai.
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 That was fun. Love you all so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, all of you on YouTube as well. I know that I missed reading a lot of your messages. I missed saying them out loud actually, but I read all of them. Thank you so much for your love. Very happy that you join us in Satsang in this way. Very grateful. Okay, my dear, we can turn the broadcast off now.